2, 1. A ver, pues, otra vez juntos. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to our
Yo,
first,
yo.
welcome to our first ever podcast,
Uh-huh.
the Y Podcast. This is the Y Podcast.
The Why podcast. Why?
Exactly. Why? Actually, explain why. Well, my name's Omar. Welcome. This is my co-host Memo.
The co-host Memo
This is our first episode.
of Why podcast.
Okay.
It's going to be a mixture of everything, I
Yes.
think, you know? They're asking, why otros tontos haciendo podcasts? Exactly. Otros de muchos. You got other people doing podcasts. We're going to do some podcasts and talk about nonsense, both in Spanglish and English, a little bit of mixture of both. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good little chemistry we got going on, right?
Yeah.
If you guys don't know who we are or how we met, we're going to let you guys know.
Actually, let me cut you off.
Okay. Go ahead and cut me off. We started off good
First
already.
of all, welcome back to the channel.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
We've been out for a minute. We're
How long?
back as a podcast. You guys know who he is, the singer of Grupo Acme. We've met in the past, a few years ago.
Don't take me back.
So you guys know who he is. I was kind of like in the back scene, but welcome
Ramo.
back to the channel. I know you guys are like, what the hell? They're uploading?
Fuck.
Hey, I just got notified they uploaded.
What's this?
I thought they
fools?
broke up.
Yeah. We did break up.
The channel's still going though.
Yeah. Pues que le hay que pegarle donde puede. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna start this new concept of the podcast. I guess you could say the Why podcast. We were talking about
The
why,
Why
right?
podcast, yeah.
Why did we choose that name? Or how do you want to start it off?
So the reason why we agreed on that name is because if you guys remember back in the day when they used to play in Grupo Acme.
Yeah, for the new people that don't know who you're talking about, what are you talking about?
Okay, so they used to play, and we used to see all kinds of crazy stuff. People
Yeah.
acting dumb, people acting drunk. And our first reaction was like, why, bro? Like, what the?
Why?
So that was kind of like, now I took that, well, me personally, now I took that, after, seeing stuff and reacting stuff, I was like, why? Like, that was kind of like my first reaction. Something that doesn't make sense, that's my first reaction. Like, why? Right?
Why?
And we both agree that, that'll be cool, like, cool name, I mean, who knows?
But there's a lot of why podcasts.
Yes, there is.
There's
like
only
a billion.
one why podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's us. So we're gonna do that. I think the camera fucking stopped recording.
Yeah, it broke.
Right now I think yeah, we have. Look, we don't know what we're doing. We're gonna figure it out now.
Yeah.
Tenemos aquí un setup bien berraco, un setup aquí como ellos estuvieron saben lo que están haciendo. Hicimos así como el lighting aquí, dice que algo bien viejo, no con tonteras, you know what I mean? Something nice, something good. So no nomás miren nomás miren dos gatos. Sí, unos dos gatos, just see, like two random ass people talking about some stupid stuff, but
And it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
yeah.
It's gonna get better. As we move forward, it's gonna get better.
As more subscribers subscribe, it's gonna get better. But well, so how do you want to start it off, Omar?
Why don't we like reintroduce ourselves, right? Because I know some of them know us from the.
I hope
the
all the
group.
people that are in there
Right,
subscribe,
right.
right? But yeah, you're right.
So
For newcomers.
yes. Why don't you start?
So my name is Memo. I used to play in a very famous group.
Super famous.
I mean, probably it was gonna be like Grupo Firme types thing. You know what I mean?
Better than Grupo Firme.
Pero
The ideas were there.
yeah, we just lacked motivation. To just whatever. So I was the lead singer of a group. Cantaba ahí. Cualquier tonto canta. No creas que me la tiraba de muy cantante. Cualquier tonto canta ahora. Entonces yo me la tiré de tonto y canté en ese grupo. We used to play around here in LA. I am from the Bell Gardens, Maywood, Cudahy area. And yeah, that's a little bit of me. Anything you want to add, or am I missing something?
No, I think everybody kind of has an idea of who you are. Well, for you guys that don't know, I was I want to say like manager slash. I was the one doing kind of like the contracts, the engineering for the audio, the video. As you guys know, I was the one editing and recording them while we were going on gigs.
The vlogs.
So yeah, my name's Omar. I'm more of like the LA, East LA, Boyle Heights area. We met through. We actually. Why don't we tell them how we met, right?
Yeah.
So we met through a mutual friend, the accordion player, as you guys know, Hugo.
Hugo.
I met him right after high school. I met him. He was playing with his accordion with his cousin Mikey
Miguel.
and Miguel.
Saludos
And
para los viejones. Saludos, saludos.
we again, I would follow them. They would come over, they'll play, and then they had a group going on at that time, and that's when I met him, right, as a singer. And
Yeah. Singer, then what?
yeah, that's how we met.
Oh,
right? That's how we
what
met.
do you mean then what? Yeah,
That's how we met. And then I guess we continued the
We hit it
friendship
off.
after that.
Yeah, we hit it off. And was now, how many years has it been that we left the group? Ya tiene un rato sin el grupo. I think it's been, ¿cuánto, hijo?
3 years, 4,
4, no?
4.
3, 4 years. A lot has changed. Pero we're back again. Dijo, a ver qué sabe qué sale este rollo de. A lot of people were asking. No one was asking. But I have to say a lot of people were asking. Well, where's the group at? Where's people been at? I'm here. Hi. No, but yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy the little podcast we got going on. We still don't know what we're trying to do. It's like a free for all. We're trying to make it entertaining. Talk about topics. What else we trying to do?
React to whatever's trending right now, whatever's going on right now.
Maybe have some interviews,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So my ideal for this little podcast was to interview groups that que tocábamos alrededor, you know, like East LA and LA, because a lot of groups I used to play around. Y también, they're still playing, I think. Well, Nuevo Arsenal is still playing. OGs, a lot of people that we used to play around there. Kind of interview them and see like the backstory of how did they get into that this singing, I guess, environment, I guess you could say, right? En la farándula. That's my kind of take on this, but Omar has different takes. I don't know. It's gonna go however you guys want to make this podcast. I think they decide too, right? So
yeah, of course.
If you guys we still haven't made any social media yet.
No, that's still.
This is gonna be the first launch. We're gonna see how many reactions we get, and then we're gonna go from there. Wow, I'm pretty excited to see what people are gonna be commenting or saying, or oh man, you guys look fatter, or dang, you guys look, I don't know.
Well, I think one of the questions they might ask would be, I think it start recording
Again?
but I think one of the questions they might ask would be, what happened? What happened to you after Grupo Acme? I don't know if you want to talk about it.
What do you mean? What happened after me? Like why I left?
Yeah.
Or?
Well, now I'm sure why you left too, right?
Yeah.
But what happened? What did you guys do? What happened with everybody else? Which I'm sure they'll come around and we can interview them and get their side of the story.
Yeah. Well, nothing bad happened. We still talked to everybody. We just had like a little, what is that, rosca thing?
Rosca, yeah.
At my house, and everybody came over. I don't think nothing bad happened. I just decided to.
No, not like nothing bad happened, but like what happened? What was the life after? As a retired singer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, but after retired singer, está cabrón, So keep in mind that we used to play every weekend, mijo. Viernes, sábado, y hasta domingo.
Yeah.
So cuando se me salí del grupo, I don't know, I fell off. Like, what the hell's going on? Como que anxiety, like, what is that? Comenzó con su pinche anxiety, que tienes, me tenía inquieto, like, what, something's missing, algo me siento mal, me siento raro. But it was just a lot of free time I had. Because ya todos los weekends estaba bugged, no hacía nada con nadie, nomás los weekends ya era apartado de fechas, like a whole year sometimes in advance, no? Algo exaggerating, bro.
Yeah, we did have like maybe a year in advance of just straight booking.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday.
One thing I do regret while I was in the group, not regret, but I think cuando nos invitaban otros grupos, like, hey, wait, can you come over here and play over here? And we couldn't go because we were booked in advance.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll throw like a little flyer, whatever it is. Hey, jálate pa' acá. And then we'll seem like the fucking assholes, you know what I mean? Like, estos pinches culeros se creen mucho. And it's like, I don't think it's even that, I think we had prior to commitments. Y tenemos un chingo de jale, gracias a Dios. Un chingo de jale, viejo. And pues ya el desmara que hacíamos, viejo, que la gente, no, que cuánto, y que que rollo, y que nos gusta hacer cómo hace el show, y que shot, y que no sé qué tanto. Ya después miré que muchos grupos de estar incorporating that as well,
Yeah.
But even with the blogs as well.
Even the blogs. I remember when Grupo Acme came out with a couple of blogs. What happened?
No, pues no sé, hijo. Hey,
Yo.
you get it? No, can you hear me, Omar?
Yo.
No, I mean, we started talking. I think we're still good.
Oh, no. It was okay. I freaking went
See what I'm saying?
So I remember that I started doing the blogs, right? Because I started watching like YouTubers here and there just for fun, right? And we started doing the blogs, and then I seen Grupo Firme doing their blogs, and then Codiciado doing their
Well, I
blogs.
don't think it was because of us.
No, no, no. I know, I know.
You make it seem like
no,
we
no.
make it seem
Okay,
like we're the
okay.
trendsetters.
I'm not saying they're the reason. We're the reasons why they did it, why they started blogging, but it was just kind of like a trend going on, right? And because I seen other grupos doing, I believe Legado doing their own blogs, and there's a couple grupos that still do it, and I was kind of I don't know where I was going with this, to be honest with
I
you.
don't know either. You just
I don't know
talking,
where
so
I
I'm
was
letting you
going
talk.
with this, but that was actually one of the reasons why people would hire us, believe it or not,
Why?
because of the blogs.
Oh, okay.
So I remember a couple of times because I was in charge of doing the contracts. I remember a couple of times where they would be like, "Oh, are you gonna like blog it, or you could blog it, or make sure you blog it, right?"
Yeah.
And there was a time where we were getting booked so much, we kept getting so many calls that I would tell them, "Oh, you know what? This Saturday we're booked," and they would actually move their dates to a day that we wouldn't book. Like say they wanted it on Saturday and we're booked, they would do it on Friday, but they really wanted to like I guess kind of like show and then like
I do appreciate that. That's good. I mean, that's kind of like, I think our fans, well, not gonna say our fans, but our little,
it was a little group that would follow us.
yeah,
right?
strong fans, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because I remember we would even host like little events at clubs, and then
Se
we would
llenaban bien.
yeah it would get full, and it was like small clubs. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah
No,
the
si quieres un
fucking
pinche-
Staples Center, no, fucking penthouse that only fit like 50 people,
y se llenaba machín.
and it would get crowded. Like I'm like damn, like you could it was so hot in there.
Yeah. But I do appreciate the support. Mucha gente, por eso nos gustaba mucho el ambiente que tiramos también. Do appreciate that, and everybody that used to follow us, keeping us in the live, keeping up with us type thing. I do appreciate that. Pues si nos dio machín jale, viejo. I can't really say much about that. I do appreciate the support we had for sure. They said, nah, pinche grupo quedando. And I've been recognized outside of the group. I was doing my shopping, grocery shopping, dijo la otra vez. So shout out. I didn't get her name, but she works, I think, at State Brothers.
Okay.
State Brothers.
Which one?
The one in Paramount.
So if you said hi to him and you worked there at Paramount,
Yeah. Shout out.
you probably know who we're talking about. Yeah.
But yeah, so she approached us, and it's more like she was. She kept like, no, I don't think staring at me, but it was just kind of like, hey, como que conozco a este vato. Like, it's weird. Like, I know him, como que I don't know him, And I guess she was stocking the groceries, and she was like, Memo? And I looked at her like, yeah. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah. Or like, who's that? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh my God, from Grupo Alba. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, man, it's been a while. She's like, oh, yeah, I know. I know. I thought I recognized you. I was like, I was doing my little shopping in grocery, And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're here. Kind of like, she was really cool. Like, oh, I used to lo seguía mucho antes. I'm like, oh yeah. And she's like, well, after you left, it kind of, it wasn't the same. And it was kind of like one of those things. But I do appreciate that random stuff that you might feel like, oh, este pinche querido que se creó or whatever. But it's like little things like this, like random, like you really don't expect it. And I don't really have social media like that. So it's just kind of like, it's weird to have the unexpected, like kind of like, hey, ¿qué onda, Memo? And I was like, what? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And people just know you randomly because of the vlogs, because of the group of Acme stuff, But yeah, dude.
Yeah, I did get recognized once. They asked a friend of mine. They were like, "Is that Omar from Acme?" Obviously, they know me from Acme, right? They don't know me from Axo.
Well, también yo, pero
Yeah.
no me can decir Memo de dónde. Güey, pues yeah, from the group, bro.
But yeah. They did ask if I was Omar from Acme. And it felt weird. It felt like
Getting recognized.
yeah,
So
but
you
it
like
was cool.
como que te creías un poco.
No. I was just kind of like thrown off because it was so
Random.
It was random, and it was like 3 years later. So I mean,
I think also this podcast is kind of like not humble us, but I mean kind of see a different perspective of us, right?
yeah.
Because pues ahí en el vlog puro desmadre, viejo. You know what I mean? Que estuve, que I probably came off as an asshole. Probably a lot of people think I'm an asshole.
Yeah, actually, well, I'm not saying yes. No.
Oh, thanks for confirming.
But there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people that.
And by the way, I'm sorry if I came off like that. I think I'm very. I could come off strong, but I have good intentions. Soy muy burlesco. So if I offended anyone ever, I'm sorry. 2024 is a new me. Not. That's literally true. No. But I think
I think you and Nugo had like a very bad
reputation.
Yeah, I remember somebody would tell me that he was a bully. Hugo was a bully.
Okay. I mean, I didn't see it like that because I guess we were the same. Es así, es más carrilla que bullying. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I check it, es un pinche carrilludo este vato, le gusta carrillar mucho.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
yeah.
But as bullying, like, oh, like, hey, I think it's kind of, bullying is very strong. You want me to get canceled already? We just started the podcast, right?
No. I wasn't talking about you. Well, yeah, I was talking about you and Nugo were kind of like
Yeah.
the,
They
the
were not
ones that were
bullies.
like kind of put the
El ambiente.
everything.
Sí,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
que
yeah.
bullying es bien carrido entre los otros ahí, decimos un descontrol, pero yeah, I wasn't a bully, to clarify, and I don't want to get
No,
canceled.
he's not a bully. He's not a
Yeah,
bully.
I'm not.
He's
I'm a
just-
loving guy,
yeah,
dude.
he's a very,
But
he's a very
yeah.
good person.
Any plans for 2024?
Uh,
Well, we started the
let's see.
podcast. We've been
Right,
trying to
right,
start the
right.
podcast in 2023, but we had a lot of stuff that is kind of in our way, you know, life and stuff. But I think we sat down and we said, like, hey, well, let's do it, you know?
Yeah.
And we're doing it now. This is the first recording. A ver cómo sale esto, amigo?
It's gonna come out good.
Hopefully. I mean, the lighting looks pretty good. You know what I mean? Saque algo bien.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I say, any other plans besides that? Or
I think just a podcast for now. Just
Okay.
a podcast.
I want to say,
Depending.
oh, I want to lose weight. Every year, viejo, I want to lose weight, and I gain more weight. So maybe I want to gain weight this year, and hopefully I lose it, viejo. Y mucha gente
Well,
también.
actually, you know what? We did lose weight, right? We actually both did the
water
fasting.
cleanse.
So we did a water cleanse.
I don't know if you guys heard about that, but look it up. They say it's good.
Yes.
I don't think I felt bad like as you felt.
That was actually something I really wanted to talk to you on the podcast. The water cleanse, right? So we did the water cleanse. You lasted 5 days. I lasted 4 days.
They say minimum, ideally 7 days water cleanse.
Yeah.
The only reason why I did 5 was because I already had like a little gathering I had to go to. Y pues comí, I had to eat whatever. But I mean, I think I could have lasted for 7 days.
I couldn't last. I was in pain. I mean, you see me that day. I was
Yeah.
bending over, and it was like a burning sensation. And I was like, I can't.
Well, why don't you talk about the benefits of the cleanse?
Okay, so from my understanding, again, based on videos and stuff that I read,
Fact check.
so there we have cancer cells throughout our body, right? Stop recording.
Okay.
We have cancer cells throughout the whole body, right? And these cancer cells, they actually feed off whatever we give our body, sugars, fats, anything that we give our body. That's what pretty much cancer cells grow and they feed off, right? So when you fast water, you actually, again, fact check me, you actually reduce the risk of having cancer by, I believe, 65%.
65?
65%.
Híjole.
And so those cells, those cancer cells start dying off because you're not feeding them, just drinking water. And I mean, I like the experience because the third day, I completely forgot how to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's more mind than anything, right? Like I said,
yeah.
ahorita estaba en la casa, viejo, I was chilling, and I'm like, ¿qué quiero hacer?
Well, I called you before I came, right?
And what'd you tell me?
I was like, hey, bro, have you eaten? He's like, no. And I'm like, do you want me to get food? He's like, what are you going to get? I'm like, I'm not hungry. Like, I'm not hungry.
Es que uno a veces come por nomás comer, viejo,
Yeah.
la neta. And that's one of the things of the cleansing, right? That you realize that because I wasn't even, half the time I wasn't even hungry, viejo. I was like, well, pues qué onda? No, pues I just keep drinking water, like 2 gallons or 3 gallons a day. Sí, pues estaba meando cada 5 minutos, viejo. But I felt good. I think I slept better, viejo.
Yeah.
I didn't feel bloated. Ya ves que a veces siento uno bien hinchado y no sé qué tanto, pero
You feel lighter, too. You feel
no, pues me
very,
queda
very
pura agua,
lighter,
viejo.
yeah.
Entonces ya, I think the third day is kind of the hardest. After that, viejo, pues it's cruising. It's your cruising. It's like, pues qué onda, no, pues no hay nada, yo te pura water. O cuando que me daba hambre, es porque sí me daba hambre, viejo.
Yeah.
Y me echaba de volada un galón o just drink water.
So I think the first, second, and third day were easy for me. The fourth day was really bad for me. And it was bad because, well, it was horrible the whole week because it was during the holiday season. So at work, they would always bring food. And
Sí.
I would see food,
Yeah,
everybody
es lo que me saca
munching,
coraje, viejo.
Chick-fil-A. Oh, we're going to get in and out. Like it's on
Yeah,
the
the whole year they
company.
didn't do anything. When you start the class, everybody starts bringing
Yeah.
food. Sí, hijo de su ching- Es lo que también, same thing with me. They started doing a week-long buffet, güey. And I was like, wait, what? It's like a winter break, whatever, a winter last celebration year. Y traían que, they were going to bring Chinese food. And the next day we're going to bring sushi. And I'm like, bro, why now? I'm in the class, me decían, hey, ¿no quieres comer? I'm like, no, pues ahorita, I'm okay. You're sick or qué?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not sick, but I didn't want to explain. No, pues I'm doing the water cleanse. He can, no, pues everybody has comments to say, you know what I mean? So I was like, no, I'm okay. So I think, mentally, I think I'm capable of doing the 7 days. I think I might do it by the end of this month.
This month?
Yeah, viejo, end of this month, I'm going to do it again. I feel good. Low key, I feel good. Yo me siento bien. Like I'm not even trying to like. I know people. You know, you feel bad, but I don't think I feel. I feel good, mijo.
Yeah.
I feel good. So and then, um, the other thing you need to do is don't go like, no te atasques afterwards because that's what you want to do. Oh, fucking hell, you te quieres atascar. It's like moderate, you know. You gotta. It's like cleanse your body and you feel like you rejuvenate yourself, pero.
But it goes back to all being mental, bro. Because like I think ideally you're like, oh, once I get off this cleanse, I'm gonna start munching, right? But now that I'm off the cleanse, I'm like I was telling you earlier, I'm not hungry. Like,
Yeah.
are we? Because oh, actually I was eating earlier, right? And I was like, I felt so nervous. I was like, oh, bro, I don't know, I'm nervous. Why are you nervous? I don't know, bro. And I was just munching it without me being hungry. It was just kind of like,
You're stressing.
yeah. My wife,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
always stressy. Like every time something comes up, you gotta eat something. I'm like, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, we don't pay attention to it, mijo, but I guess, yeah, I think it is. Okay, okay. I'm not hungry, but I want to eat something munch aquí. Hey, vamos a
Yeah.
cocinar algo. That's just like I guess the safe mechanism or coping or something, but that's how I felt too about that. Another thing you want to talk about as far as I know that Clint talked about Clint's. What else did you have in mind?
As far as what?
The podcast here.
Oh, I mean, anything.
I had what did I had something to talk about something, but I don't recall to be honest. I know it was the clans. It was I guess a podcast. What else? Help me
So
out
we
here.
actually have an outline. That's why he's looking down, because he's looking at the outline that we're
Pero-
kind of follow through with it.
We're scattered everywhere,
But
obviously.
yeah, but it's hard. It's hard because we actually tried doing this podcast before.
Yeah. How about just something? How about we talk about the comments? Like, why don't you guys commenting as far as when we played for you? Oh, dang, sorry.
That's 'cause, like you hear like
I can't hear. Sorry, I can't. But yeah. How about you guys comment to see if we ever played it? You have any stories about us?
oh yeah, that's it.
That's a good one. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's like, oh yeah, I remember you guys played in this because we played it somewhere like a lot of places that pues para recordarse uno viejo está canijo, you know. But maybe comments like, oh yeah, I remember you guys came to our podcast and you guys played here, or you guys did this, or something went down, or I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think, Omar?
Yeah, what was like your most, how do you call it, like most profound memory
Where like as far
as far as playing at a certain place? Or
I know we played once. Oh, not I just okay. After this, I'm gonna go back to talking about this 100-day cough that's going around in the beginning of the year. I just remember because I wheezed right now a little bit when I was breathing. So okay, I'll bring it back. Okay, we'll bring it back to that. Remind me. So one of my most memorable tocadas was when we played for a lady that had just speeding cancer.
oh, that was
You remember
my
that?
friend.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Tony, saluda al Tony. Yeah. I think his mom is the one that beat cancer,
Yeah.
right? So, I guess he decided to have a party. I don't know if it was her birthday. I don't know what it was, but yeah, we kind of geared out with like pink, pink acme, pink shirts, and it was pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool. And she had a lot of support there, and we just kind of made a very special event for her. I think she liked it a lot. She enjoyed it a lot. I think Tony sang with us. I think we actually have a blog on that, viejo.
Yeah.
And that was the day that Fayona gave out, I think.
Yep.
But yeah, that was one of the I guess one of the better sweet memories I have. We played everywhere we go. We played. What was the furthest we played?
I want to say
Norco.
Narco, yeah.
It's like what, like 2 hours?
Yeah.
That was a nice place
I
too.
believe that we played with Los Primos de la Baja,
Oh, Victorville
Victorville,
or like Victorville or Lancaster.
somewhere over there.
I think.
Xperia, I think it was
Xperia,
Xperia.
yeah. Saludos. I don't know if they're still
I think they're still up there.
yeah.
Still out there.
There's a lot of groups that we not played with, but I think kind of it's been around. I think they're still around. I think what is it? Grupo Arsenal is still, I think still around.
Yeah, they're still.
They're doing it, viejo. I mean, Fernando's already like 50, and then el pinche Omar,
Shout out Fernando.
Fernando Tapia, salud, viejo. And then we got our compa Omar. He's like, like 45, way.
49 or roughly.
Shh, no, puros gallos, viejo. El único que está nuevo ahí, el viejo, ¿cómo se llama? El bajo sexto y el otro, el pinche Ramiro. ¿Tiene Ramiro? Ramiro.
Yeah.
Ramirón. Nah, pero no, puro un chicura, viejo. But, pues hay mucha gente que le sigue pegando machín, viejo. I got homies that live off that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They live off the tocadas and they get getting tocadas, viejo. I don't know if I would have, es que es un chingo de desveladas, viejo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have been my lifestyle, to be honest, but I did my time and share, I think, like 4 or 5 years.
It was bad, those sleepless nights.
Pero hijo, ahorita me desvelo y me estoy muriendo, viejo. I don't know how I did
I
it.
think we're just older now.
You think, oh, no, pinche
Yeah, we're
ruco, la
older,
verga, no,
bro.
que pinche old, viejo.
By 8, 9,
Yo estoy nuevo,
we're
hijo.
already Done.
Yeah, bro, it's intense how muchas desveladas and how I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. To be honest, I used to work on Sundays.
Yeah, that's something that again people don't see, right?
Yeah.
So
So
go ahead, go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
had we had everybody had jobs, right? Everybody had
Yeah.
their own jobs. I used to work Sunday to Wednesday. So tocábamos siempre los sábados, viejo. Llegamos a la casa tarde como las ¿qué? Like 2, 3 latest. I'll go home, sleep a little bit, and I'll go to work, bro. Luckily, I entraba como a las 12.
Right.
But still, viejo, esa pinche desvelada. Y luego otra vez desvelarte para el trabajo. Um, pero sí, viejo, I did it for 4 years like that.
Yeah,
Buena chinga.
it was really bad. I mean, just us finishing at 12, keep in mind we still have to pick up.
Y a veces pedían extra hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I was always against it, viejo, que ya dije, no, bueno, mami, estoy bien cansado, pero, I mean, el jale, pues, la chamba ahí estaba, y no, mucha gente en ambiente, so, like, fuck it, I'll just do it. It was, like, mostly majority vote, and I always get voted out, dijo, que sí, otra pinche ahorita, que no pasa nada, le digo, fuck it. Pues, cantando no pasa nada, dijo, pero de todos modos, como dices tú, a veces se cansa uno, o yo más la pinche voz, viejo, dice, nah, que pinche vocita mal, whatever, you know, but, now I sing a song, viejo, I'm done for the night, fool. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think if you don't exercise your vocal cords, cálmate, cantante, o cálmate, pinche musician. Pero, yeah, güey, es como si no corres en buen rato y quieres correr un chingo, güey, you have to practice it, you know what I mean?
But there was a lot of times even you would get sick a lot. You and
I
Gumby
know,
would
I
get
wouldn't get sick, güey.
somebody would get sick. Gumby, right?
Gumby,
You would get
yeah,
sick a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
But they'll
Fíjate, I've
still
never gotten
sing.
sick, viejo.
Really?
I think it was a few moments that I got really, but I have never, like, gotten really sick when I was playing the group, viejo. I don't know why.
I think my perception of you being sick was because you would always be covered enough. Remember?
I think that's why I wouldn't get sick, because estaba bien abrigado, viejo.
And he would always take his tea.
Yeah,
He
güey.
would always take his tea. And I don't know why. Now thinking about it,
that's what
like
it was, viejo.
I think now looking back, it's like, damn, you were always sick. But no, it was just kind of like,
Preventative.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would take my little tea, bufanda, and they'll be like, nah, pues I mean, it was just I think parte de también parte del show, viejo, that I had to kind of like, hey, pues, imagínate que Dios guarde me pase algo que I'm sick,
Yeah.
me tumba esa madre, pero yeah, I would take my little bufandita aquí, cover my neck. I wouldn't talk as much. I like to talk, I wouldn't talk as much. For sure, Sundays, nada, ronco, viejo. Pues si te contaba el viernes, sábado, y no sé si un blog que tocamos, como hicimos con el Tapia, we recorded on a Sunday. I don't know if you noticed that my voice, the ronco la voz.
Oh, that was bad. That was horrible.
But that's the only days we could kind of record, because los otros días estábamos busy, güey. No, que vamos a hacer un Sunday, y nos proponimos, pero pues igual, I was like, hey, bro, like, I think that Saturday, Gumby sang a little bit more, and Hugo too, like, hey, güey, pues salvar la voz.
Yeah.
Porque eso se graba y se queda grabado y quedó, you know what I mean?
Funny story. That Saturday was I don't know if you guys saw the blog. That Saturday was when shout out Leo, when Leo forgot his pants.
Oh, really?
There was that Saturday.
How do you know?
Because I remember I wanted to go home because.
Pero what did this come up with?
What do you mean?
You just randomly came up. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
that night you weren't singing a lot, and they wanted more hours.
Oh, okay. Oh, and that thing we said no. We said no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we had told the client no, but
Because
yeah,
we were grabando. Usually,
yeah.
we usually always sing more hours, but I think that day is because we wanted to record, so we decided not to get more hours, just to save that a little bit on energy or whatever we got to do. You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah. So that's kind of where we're going with this podcast. You know what I mean? Kind of
Yeah.
memories and reminiscing, and maybe talking about events that happened, whatever it is. You know. But anyways, talking about 2024. I want to get into it because I don't know if you can hear I'm wheezing. I don't know if you guys can hear I'm wheezing. I don't know who got sick during this past winter, or I mean December, January, or who's sick now. But I got sick December 25th. Today is what? The 12th, 13th, January 12th,
16.
The 16th. I'm barely getting off it. That's how bad this, and it wasn't COVID, mijo. I don't know what it was. If it's the air, no sé qué onda, pero esa madre me pegó machín, güey.
So what do you mean by sick? Because I see you almost everything. You're okay. Is they talking about just the cough that bugged you, or just
I
bugged
have
you?
phlegmas in my chest. I've never been this sick in my life. I don't know. I think I had. Well, I don't know. I don't think I took antibiotics. Digo, yo me receté mis propias. En Tijuana, yo me receté, because I wasn't getting better. Digo, tomaba mi Theraflu, que esto va a tumbar. Esa madre no me hizo nada, digo, ni cosquillas. Y me levantaba con dolor de pecho. I'm like, dude, what is this? This is not like normal. I don't know if I had like walking pneumonia, no, dude, I didn't go check myself, viejo, pero that's not good. Pero ya me siento un poquito más al 100, viejo. Ya descanso un poquito más, pero my dad también se regresó para México, viejo, mi papá. Dice que se está inyectando cada día vitaminas, viejo. Esta madre estaba fuerte, viejo. Fuerte esta madre. Y mucha gente no sé si está enferma, pero if you don't get better, you should go get antibiotics, la neta. Disclaimer, I'm not a fucking doctor.
Yeah, disclaimer.
No me hagan caso, viejo, no me hagan
We're
caso.
not medical.
Oh, yeah, we're not medical advisors, pero como yo me la curé. Ah, otra cosa, viejo, que iban a decir. Look, dicen en el rancho que si te quieres curar, viejo, te pones vaporú en el booty fly.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I heard the chest.
No, vaporú en el, allá abajo, viejo, en el soplador. I swear to God, bro, that's what they're saying. I was like, wait, serious? I thought they were trolling me. But there's been people that say that way.
I've never heard of that. Never heard of that.
That shit does
Who
not
told you
work.
that? Who
That shit
told you
does
that?
not work, bro. I'm still fucking sick, bro. I told my mom, le dije, mamá, ¿sabes qué, ma? Sigo enfermo, mamá. Y le dije, traté ese pinche chingadera en el pinche y no me sirvió para nada. No, te lo tienes que meter hasta adentro. What kind of shit is this, bro? Le dije, no, ya comenzaba con su tontería. Le dije, no, ya no voy a hacer esa madre. Pero mucha gente decía que no, que sí, que it does work and I don't know what. No, it doesn't work. I did it. Vaporú, esa madre ardió, güey, for days. Pero esa madre no sirve, so don't try that shit. A lo mejor a mí no me sirve, no sé si tengo, no sé, pinche nalgas de acero, no sé qué tengo, viejo, pero esa madre no atravesó ni madre, güey. So, don't try that, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you guys have a recipes of getting better,
Yeah,
no
go ahead
sé,
and let us know, because
but yeah, you should drink little teas. Nada funcionaba, viejo, nada funcionaba.
I mean, I haven't
Hasta
gotten
los
sick.
antibióticos cada 6 horas, pum, 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 pum. Y poco a poco, viejo, voy saliendo de esto.
I haven't
Gracias a
gotten-
Dios.
Thank God, I haven't gotten.
So if anybody's sick out there, make sure you guys consult your doctor.
Yeah.
Go to Tijuana, aquí está la vuelta, hijo. Tijuana, aquí 2 horas. Ahí te inyectan. Oh, ¿sabes qué, hijo? Hay otra clínica aquí por la Long Beach. Por la Long Beach, la South, que se llama La Libertad. No sé si se conoce, make a like, comment. If you guys know La Libertad. Ahí es como si fueras a Tijuana, viejo. Ahí te inyectan antibióticos como debe de ser. No pinche pastita, ahí te inyectan. Pam, pam, pam. Y ya, bro. No sé si quieren y ya.
No, I haven't gotten sick. Thank God, I haven't gotten sick. I haven't gotten sick all of 2023. I don't plan on getting sick.
So what do you do?
My trick, you guys are gonna be like, really? Like my trick, go to Costco,
Costco.
get the Kirkland vitamin C gummies. Take 2-3 a day without being sick.
Yeah, pues,
Because people usually take it when they're sick.
Yeah, viejo. Por eso es...
Just take it, just
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
gummy. You're fine. I haven't gotten sick. He's always getting mad at me because I come out like this in the cold. Like, hey, damn, Omar, put a fucking sweater on. I was like,
No, es que este cabrón de bañarse sale para afuera. Yo guardé una... No, güey, esa madre está
A ver,
cabrón.
Carlos,
Hijo.
sí,
No, güey,
bro.
¿para qué está llamando la atención? No, güey, pues no mames tampoco, hijo. Hay que cuidarse el mono porque no...
watch
Ya
you get
estamos-
sick tomorrow.
Shh, no, güey, don't even say that, hijo. Pero... No, I think this is the worst I've gotten sick. I'm pretty sure people are sick too, people right now. But wear a mask. My sister got me sick. My sister got us all sick. I already told her. And she was sick for like a whole month. And she knew. Anda conjunto con puros chamacos allá, viejo. En la Garfield. Para todos saludos para toda la gente de la Garfield. Pero you guys got my sister sick. So, if you're sick, stay home and wear a mask.
Kids get sick nowadays, man, fast. I know my daughter was sick.
No, viejo, pero es que los niños también tocan y se ponen.
Yeah,
o sea, que no se
yeah,
descuidan.
yeah.
Uno de grande, pues, se trata de no poner la boca en la mano, las manos en la boca. Pero de todos modos, pues si está hablando con alguien que está enfermo, hijo, se va a enfermar uno.
Yeah.
Aunque no quiera, you know what I mean? But my brother's the same like you. My brother, he's like, I ain't got sick. Everybody was there. He didn't get sick. I got sick. Me and my dad got the worst. Worst nos tumbó esta mano, nos tumbó machín, viejo.
Yeah, I seen your dad. Like his dad, he can stay still, right?
Yeah,
Is it fair
yeah,
to say that? He can stay still as far as like
He likes to work.
Yeah,
Le
he
gusta
likes to
chambear, le
work.
gusta
He likes
chambear,
to
viejo.
move. He likes to be active, right? That day that I seen him, me dijo, oh, Mar, ni ganas de pararme quiero. And I was like,
That's
what?
bad. That's bad. Yeah.
I told him, I was like, bro, your dad's sick.
Yeah,
He ain't
bro,
sick. He's
sí.
sick.
Yeah. No, porque te digo que estaba, y hasta también igual hasta la fecha, como que apenas está saliendo de eso, viejo.
But you ask him, how you doing? Bien.
Yeah, all the time, you know. You can see him like this. Can't breathe. ¿Cómo está? Pa? No, pues yo estoy bien. Not. Pero what can you do, viejo?
Shout out, Memo Senior.
Shh, damn, man, pero sí, viejo. Entonces, I think we're going to wrap up this podcast. I think it came out good.
Yeah, for sure.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Any events you guys had us in there, or what you guys want us to talk about? I mean, topics. You know what I mean? Make sure you let us know. So this is again the Y podcast.
Yes.
That's where it is, bro. I'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.
Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe again.